How you doing?
Hey, living on Tulsa time. Yeah, we're in.
Let's go.
Let's go. He's got his fucking chili glasses on. He's got his podcast merch. He's been up my ass all day long about tonight. It's fucking chili bowl time, motherfucker. Woo! Let's go.
We even got the little chili pepper lights hanging up there.
Yeah, boy. You see him up there? Yeah, somebody knew what they was doing, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dude,
I gotta
welcome
fix my
back.
camera, Bronson, and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta adjust mine too.
We gotta make some.
Been sharing some moments with the kids. The kids have been back here hanging out, playing and hanging out with us. You've been hurting your grandson.
Smashing his poor little fingers, man.
Poor dude.
You
got it adjusted yet?
Yeah. Well, you know. Here,
No.
let's unlock that 1 second.
Jesus,
Slide this down here.
Broken, ain't it?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. There, I feel a little better about that.
When it's indeed not fine.
Everything's fine. We'll turn the lock back on it here. Ha! Okay, we're in.
Good. We're in.
Fine. Everything's great. Everything's great.
Dude, welcome back to the Just Got Off podcast.
Thanks.
It's January 8th. This is season 3, episode 6. This is our Chili Bowl episode.
Chili Bowl!
Most favorite time of the week. Or the year.
Your favorite week of the year.
Yeah.
I love it too. We this is what, our third Chili Bowl together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the first one. We had the Chili Bowl pool with all the guys from the iRacing League. And for those of you who don't know, there are some people that watch the podcast that are not race fans. The Chili Bowl is an indoor dirt track race for the full-size midgets, and it's like a brung what you brung type thing. It's in an indoor track. It's what they say. It was a 16th of a mile, just a little over a 16th.
Yeah, and it's basically the Super Bowl of midget racing.
Yes.
I think they've got over 370 midgets there this week. It's broke down between 5 preliminary nights, Monday through Friday. You will see different cars all 5 nights. They take top 2 out of the features that'll lock into the feature event for Saturday night, the main event. And then they have 2 B mains after they go through the whole, what they call the alphabet soup. And then they take top 7 out of those top 2, or those last 2 B mains to lock into the final show. So you get 24 cars out of 370 plus cars. That's all that's left at the end on Saturday night is 24 cars.
Yep. So 6 nights of racing. We've already got about approximately 2.5 hours of racing viewing in. And so far so good. Our boy Logan Prickett fell backwards a little bit during his little qualifier.
Still finished third though. Still
finished third.
Third of 8 is, third place points is still not a bad deal. He did lose some though, but he still shouldn't be too buried. He still should have a good shot to get into the A main.
He'll get elbows up. It's his first chili bowl, probably a little nervous.
Fuck, I would be for sure. But then I'd get the old horns up, and then I'd just, be bulldogging everybody. I'd just walk up to him and
pisser, piece of shit.
Hey, pisser.
So for anybody else that doesn't know, that is a clip from the Chili Bowl, The Pisser, The Piece of Shit by Sammy Swindell. That was from a mishap a couple years ago during a live interview that he called one of the drivers that was walking by him. So, oh, man.
Anyway, what is today, John?
Today is the National Bubble Bath Day. I know you love your bubble baths.
Woo, I love a good bubble bath, man. Not so much anymore. I don't know, I haven't made a bubble bath in probably a year or so, but I do enjoy the Mr. Bubbles. Man, the smell of the Mr. Bubbles. I love it.
Can't fit in a bathtub very well, so I don't take them.
I don't either. I'm taller than you, so I just make it happen, dude.
can't handle jamming myself down in a bathtub.
I don't really jam myself down in there. I just kind of put my feet up on the wall, and then I put my feet in the water, and it's kind of like a seesaw.
The problem is like you get your legs in, you're half out, but then you want your top of your body gets cold, so you kind of sunk down in there. And I don't know if it's just me, but like the middle of my back creates like a fucking suction cup.
Oh yeah,
tub. Trying to pull me up out of there. Yeah.
Yep.
About pull the bottom of the fucking bathtub out with me. It was also National Clean Your Desk Day. Did you clean your desk today?
I did not clean my desk today. That's about a once a month thing for me. I usually get tired of all the clutter.
I had to.
I'm about to do again.
I had a couple plates and bowls and snack bowls from Bexley and some miscellaneous wrappers from keeping her busy here this past weekend. So, dude, yo, what's up, Zach Quarters? Zach Quarters in the comments here.
Zachary! Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Hi.
How you doing?
That's just how we say hi around here, man. Sorry.
Yeah, yes, sir. Also, I don't know where the fuck this is, but today is also National Snuggle a Chicken Day. You snuggled your chicken.
I mean, maybe later. Snuggle the chicken. Oh, God, not.
Yeah.
Not along the lines of choking or removing the air from the esophagus. Yow.
For a minute, I mean, you already had Stephanie a little mad from last episode, so I don't think you should be calling her a chicken and saying you're going to snuggle her.
It'll be fine. She'll get over it. She'll like it.
How you doing on the National Snuggle a Cock Day?
Yeah, Snuggle the Cock Day. Oh, Keith Bradley. Keith Bradley made his iRacing return this week. He got him a piece of the old Dano Dozer, buddy. He found out that old Dano Dozer don't fuck around, and he fuck you, get out here. Get that right rear, son. Didn't you? Didn't you, KB?
Keith Burnt Balls Bradley. We'll never forget.
Welcome back to iRacing, Keith. Welcome back to the podcast. You've been MIA for a little while, but we're happy to have you back. Let's
That's
see.
all I got for the National
That's
Days.
all
That
you got
Bubble
for the
Bath
National
Day,
Days?
Clean Your
Damn.
Desk Day, and Snuggle a Chicken
Hey
Day.
man, this is gonna be probably one of the quickest podcasts we've ever done because we gotta go back and we gotta watch some racing, man.
Yeah, we got some chili bowl to watch, man.
Had a nice Hoosier to snack on. Now we'll give you all the content that you deserve. I cannot get fucking comfortable over here. What the hell's going on here? What the fuck?
Pisser.
Oh, I fell down.
I love it. I love it. Love it. You good?
No, my fucking chair's all fucked up. Okay.
Jesus, princess. You sure? Or are we ready to go? I think we're waiting on you now, because I think.
Well,
we're
fucking
waiting on-
probably when you fucking. Damn it. Hey, Fred, don't be jumping the gun on my segment, bro. Don't be jumping the gun on my segment.
Oh,
Huh?
It is.
Every time you jump the gun on my segment, that's 2 hours worth of truck labor you owe me. Drive over here, work on my truck. I did, however, we spoke last week about my truck being down and out. We put the whole front end of my truck together, and we were only 2.02 degrees out of alignment. Start to
That
finish.
ain't bad.
That ain't bad. But you know what?
Not for the holes in Terre Haute.
That 2.02 degrees out of alignment was enough to make me feel like my truck was trying to rip itself apart from the center, because the left front tire was going that way and the right front tire was going the other way.
Oh, you were just practicing some dirt car stuff. That's called tow.
Toe, yeah. It was towed
God,
the fuck.
I'm all about race cars right now, man.
I know you are. Poor guy, he's got to do this fucking podcast with me.
It's
Hopefully
okay.
you drive it better than the iRacing midget. Hell no, dude. They call me the dozer. You get the fuck out of my way. I don't lift for nobody.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, then
And he can kiss my dick. And if I get the chance, he's going to.
Pucker up, bitch.
all right. So the next
All right.
segment on this day in history, you got a little clip to play here, right?
Yeah. Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping proudly presents This Day in History.
And everybody remember, too, for Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping, if you do any kind of business with him at all, make sure you let him know that you heard about him and his business through the Just Got Off podcast, and that will get you 10% off of your bill. So whatever they do for you, if it's $1,000, if they put mulch, rocks, do all kinds of bushes and flowers and stuff, if it's $1,000, that's going to save you a 100 crisp dollar bill.
Crispy $100 bill.
A crispy $100 bill. Why would you not go savings? Get a hold of them. It'll save you 10%.
I can't get over you with the glasses right now.
Get over it, dude. Chili bowl shades.
God dang it. Hold on. I got
I
some
had to-
red
I
ones.
had to-
Hang on a minute.
I had to hit you by surprise. Look at his pizza pants. You know, a piece of those pants. Fucking goober.
I got some red ones.
I don't see no chili. I don't see no chili peppers.
That's fine. They're red, dude. Get over it.
Okay.
Get over it. Stephanie's
So tell us
already Stephanie's already
Oh,
asleep
I don't
back
wanna hear
there.
nothing. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought she was talking shit in the background. So I say, I don't want to hear
No.
nothing.
All
So what
right.
happened on January 8th in this day in
What
history?
What a day. Just glad he had his pants on. Yeah, me too. Usually I don't.
Yeah.
So you know. In 1610, German astronomer Simon Marius independently discovered the first 3 moons of Jupiter one day after Galileo. That makes him the first place loser. In 1675, the first American commercial corporation was chartered, called the New York Fishing Company, selling fish for money. In 1790, the first U.S. President George Washington delivered the first State of the Union address.
What did he say?
406 fish ago. Oh, wait. I don't know. It's probably written down somewhere. I had this idea, speaking of like delivering addresses and stuff, I had this idea a while back. I told Steph, I said, I'm going to take my Twitch channel and I'm going to rename it and call it Rockstar Reads. And I'm just going to go through and I'm going to start reading books. Maybe an hour a day. I'll just no video, no nothing. I'll just read.
Just audio?
Just audio. I'll just read.
Why don't you just read children's books?
Yeah, the children's books.
I know.
Fifth grade
during
education, like Keith
Christmas
Bradley.
Time, during Christmas time, there's a guy from Rushville. They do the 12 days of Christmas, and all the way up until Christmas Eve, they count back 12 days, and then they read a book live on Facebook every night. They read
Cool.
like a Christmas book, so anybody can tune in and listen to it and check it out, and then they do it again the next night. So
Cool.
it's a pretty cool deal. He's kind of made it a habit or a tradition every single year now. So
Nice. One of my favorite things, okay, this is going to be total opposite. We're going to mention the post office again on this podcast, but it's going to be a positive thing.
oh boy,
One of my favorite things was getting letters from kids to Santa.
oh really?
I would actually sit at the Corey post office, and I would, because it would be like 1 North Pole Lane, 0000, and closing in on the Ashton Torgerson had hit the ejectocito. Oh, that was terrible. We watched that shit last year. But I would actually write.
I mean, he flat out said.
I would actually handwrite letters back to the kids. Dear little Jimmy, I hope you've been a good boy. I don't know if you're gonna get the Super Nintendo bicycle for Christmas. You're definitely not gonna get the Wii, but if you're good to mom and dad before Christmas up to Christmas Eve, you might get an Xbox. Whatever. Whatever. The kids would come in, and I would pretend to stamp the letter and stuff like that, and then whoever they were addressed to, I would handwrite them back. And, thank you for the letter, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you go to bed on Christmas Eve, and then put it back in their mailbox as from Santa Claus. That's pretty cool. That was one of the funnest things I ever did.
So, I mean, if somebody like you, here's a good question. If somebody like you doesn't handle that mail and do what you did, what happens to those letters?
They usually will go to a post office of some kind.
Gotcha.
There are people out there that's all they do. They will send those to those people, and then they have the post office actually has prefab letters that they fold up and mail back and forth, and whatever.
Oh, okay. So they just stamp the address on it and send it back.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun.
Nice.
Anyway, we're gonna read the kids and send Santa Claus
Look at
letters.
you. It's a new year. You're turning a new leaf, saying nice things.
Yeah, the leaf's just burnt and crusty.
Good for you.
All right, check one off. Be more positive. In 1806, explorer William Clark views the skeleton of a 105-foot whale that washed up on Cannon
Jesus
Beach.
Christ.
105-foot whale, dude. That's fucking huge.
Here's a fun fact. Did you know that because whales are a mammal, they can actually produce milk?
Yes, I knew that.
So, by theory, you could actually make whale cheese. But
you know what else you can make? Oh, whale shit.
Oh, Jesus. But the consistency, they say, of whale milk is like a consistency of a toothpaste.
Weird.
It's that thick. You imagine trying to drink milk as thick as toothpaste?
At that point, wouldn't it be cheese?
Maybe cottage cheese. I don't think it's like that hard yet.
That's what she said.
Maybe it's like a cream, more like a heavy. No, it wouldn't be heavy whipping cream. Maybe like a sour cream or a cream cheese.
I need to bind that button to my stream deck. I got all these Discords, man,
and those cars are going real fast and real laugh, son.
Yeah, the problem is I got introduced to a whole new array of different soundboard options too.
Mm-hmm.
So hang on.
We got some good ones. We got
But yeah.
some good ones.
Anyway, 105-foot whale. That's a big whale, dude.
Yeah, and Lewis and Clark, they were fucking way out there. This was actually Cannon Beach in modern Oregon. That's how far west they were.
Was that back when everything was still Pangea?
No.
Not that far, huh? Everything done split up.
Everything done split up.
All right.
How about this? This is interesting.
Do you eat? Here we go. Already starting in comments. Do you eat cheese with a spoon or a fork?
Neither. I
That's
eat it
finger
with my
food.
hands.
Yeah, that's finger food,
For
baby.
the Matt Hedrick answer there, neither. I eat it with my hands.
How fucking original. See? How do you like it, Matt? Full circle.
Pisser.
In 1815, the Battle of New Orleans, in the War of 1812, that happened, but the War of 1812 had ended on 24th of December, 1814, but no one knew.
Why? How?
They didn't have the internet.
Well, I mean, they didn't have generals or anything like that.
I mean,
Hey, stop fucking shooting.
it's only
Surely
it's only January
is
8th.
signed.
So, right, but 2 weeks, it would take 2 weeks for them to mail something somewhere that says, "Hey, ceasefire."
Yeah, they got messenger pigeons, right?
I don't know.
What if they just shot the fucking messenger pigeon out of the air?
All right.
That was your message to stop fighting.
got dinner. No more starvation. We're shooting pigeons.
Somebody finds a letter laying on the ground underneath the dead bird's carcass.
Right.
Fucking 6 days later.
6 days later.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire. This one applies to me because I'm a musician. In 1833, the Boston Academy of Music, the first United States music school, was established.
Nerds.
That's cool. Hey, my nerdism.
You're a shredder, dude.
I'm a
not.
shredder.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
right.
Not
Come get
yeah,
some.
I'm not hammering on you, dude. You're a fucking shredder. I'm still disappointed. There's a part of me that's disappointed and a part of me that's not, that I didn't get to see that down in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm honestly glad that it was kind of saved for another time. But I would have, like, the other part of me that's upset is I would have loved to see the look on those motherfuckers' faces down there in that Guitar Center in Nashville if you just started just ripping that
Just
whole fucking
whip,
store apart.
open
on
the
anything.
book.
I'm just pulling anything off the shelf. Any guitar you wanted, hooking it up to an amp and just ripping.
Well, you got to see the whole thing. You got to see the whole shebang, though. You got to see the showman. You got to see the fancy pick tricks and, you know,
Everything,
doing
dude.
all that shit while I'm playing, singing and playing at the same time. You got to see all of it. So, you know, just sitting in there in a Guitar Center and just, you know, everybody in that building would have been like, "Oh, look at that wanker," like, you know. But I'm glad you feel that way because it makes me feel good because then I know I'm still 40 years old and capable of doing my rock and roll job. So totally all right. Let's see. In 1835, the U.S. national debt is $0 for the first and only time in history.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they want to bitch about me paying my fucking bills and paying my motherfucking taxes. Let's a little bit about pot calling the kettle black about 385 million times.
Should I do the read that I gave you the other day?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Just for anybody that doesn't know, do you realize how much money was sent to Ukraine with recent events that have been going on between them and Russia?
And by the way, we don't get super political, but when he read this to me, I was just like, you have to say this on the fucking podcast because this is ridiculous.
And just to stay away from the political part, I'm going to skip the first one just because it is a political left side or right side agenda that I don't want to get into. We sent $165 billion to Ukraine. With that money, if we took that same amount of money, we could have fixed Flint, Michigan's water supply 215 times over. We have roughly 82,500 homeless veterans living on our streets here in America. So with that money, we could have given every homeless veteran.
I think John's internet just died. Hopefully not. That's not me. Hold on a minute. Time out, chat.
To try and rebuild life off of from the Maui wildfires.
Hold on. John,
And-
you're going to have to stop for a second because I think your internet farted out.
Uh-oh. Am I good?
You're good now. You're back.
Okay. Yikes. All right,
So
what do you
you
missed?
stopped at Flint, Michigan.
Okay, yeah. So the Flint, Michigan, we could have fixed Flint, Michigan's water supply 215 times over.
There he goes again.
United States. Uh-oh, is it cutting out again?
Yeah, you're cutting out again.
Yikes. Am I working? Is it still
You're
working?
working. You're working now. Yeah.
Huh, okay. Well, here, let's do this. I will cut the stream off from me watching because I don't need to see that shit. Back to it. All right.
All right.
So there's
we got the Flint, Michigan. Yeah.
82,500. Yep, there are 82,500 homeless veterans here in America. With that $165 billion, we could have gave each one of them $2 million cash.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not done. You could have gave $50 million to every family that was affected by the Maui wildfires. There was 3,300 families that were affected. You could have gave each one of them $50 million to rebuild their life from the disasters that happened. We only gave them $700 each.
That's where I got pissed
$700. $700 to rebuild their whole fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
And like they just lost everything. And then the last one. It is estimated by the HUD, which is the Housing and Urban Development, that it would cost $20 billion to end homelessness here in America. With that being said, $20 billion, we spent $165 billion to Ukraine. We could have ended homelessness in America 8 times.
Why?
We could have ended homelessness, took it away, ended it again 8 times.
That's ridiculous.
Why are we not taking care of ours? I don't care what side it's on. I don't care if it's on the left side, right side.
Doesn't matter.
Take care of your own people.
Yep.
Anyway.
Snowballed.
Yeah. That segment's not over, by the way.
Right.
They
Yeah.
Take over. I just wanted.
You
a
just
little
had to
bit
go
of
off on a
clarity
tangent
there.
there.
I did. It was mind-boggling. We
It is.
try
It's
to stay
crazily-
away from
crazily-
politics and stuff, but it's one of those.
That's not
and
politics.
I'm
That's
not-
just facts.
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't matter. I don't care if it's Donald Trump or Joe Biden or George Bush or fucking Ronald Reagan. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, we have to start as a country focusing on us.
Yep.
And the betterment of this nation.
Won't happen. People got
Or-
too many fucking things tied up overseas to
Yeah,
make their lives
we-
better for themselves. So
Yeah,
fuck
we
everybody
just gotta
else.
Stop dipping.
Yep. All right, back to it. All right, here. We got a few left. In 1867, African American men are granted the right to vote in Washington, D.C., despite President Andrew Johnson's veto. Yeah, get fucked.
The chat is eerily kind of onto something here because I've had two people both say the government is watching John. They don't want him to talk about some common sense. And then somebody else said, John, I think Joe Biden was fucking with your internet. He don't want to hear it.
He probably can't hear
Isn't
it
it
anyway. He's so
ironic?
fucking old.
Isn't it ironic, though, that I start reading something like that? My
All of
internet
a
never
sudden?
fucks up.
Yeah.
My internet never fucks up like that. I'm not saying I got good internet because it's trash. But
Hey, right
it's
now,
cold
right
as
now,
fuck
you're
outside.
sounding like somebody that you were bitching about the other night.
I know. That's, but like
Dial
you know,
it back, buddy.
It's cold as fuck. We got hamsters running outside on the wheels to generate the power to my
They're
fucking
nice and
modem
warm.
just so we can have internet. and all of a sudden it just cuts out when I'm talking about stuff like that.
Hmm.
I need the X-Files theme song.
Right. You need that fucking little, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
In 1870, the U.S. Mint at Carson City, Nevada, began issuing coins. In 1902, where's Dale Nightingale at? First national
Where is
bowling
Dale?
championship was held in Chicago, Illinois.
Damn, where is Dale at?
He's probably bowling. It's Monday.
Probably is. Yeah, and I think Joey Paxton is in a bowling league on Mondays too.
I quit bowling, man. My fucking knee hurts. My knee still hurts from when we were bowling in Indianapolis.
I was gonna say you didn't quit. We went bowling together.
I quit bowling competitively. In 1902, New York State Assemblyman Francis G. Landon gets a bill passed to criminalize men turning around on a street and looking at a woman in that way, in quotations.
Huh.
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you turned around and went, holy shit, look at the ass on that. If you even looked at him like you were thinking that in your head, you were fucking a criminal. That's bullshit. And now they're all selling their booty holes on fucking TikTok.
No, what? Hey, what?
What did he say?
They're doing what?
They're selling their booty holes on TikTok.
Oh.
What did he
What
say?
are you doing, step bro?
We should let you into those discords.
Too late.
Too late. In 1918, Mississippi becomes the first state to ratify the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, authorizing the prohibition of alcohol. Speaking of alcohol, February 2nd, Groundhog Day.
It is time. And I want to do a shout out to my buddy's dad, Joe Herbert, too. We are doing the power hour, right? So you take a shot of beer every minute for an hour. So I went over there the other day to my buddy's dad's house. He had bought a shirt for my wife, Mob Designs, plug for her. And he goes, hey, I heard you guys are doing a little deal here at the end of the month or whatever to do some shots. I said, yeah. He goes, you guys have shot glasses yet? I said, well, I think we're just going to order a bunch of them. And he goes, well, I got a couple you guys can use. So he goes to the freezer, gets these bad boys out. It's a couple plastic porta potty
Porta Johns.
shot glasses. I was freaking pumped. I said, hell yeah, dude, we'll use those.
It's
for
the small
sure."
things, man. It's the small
Yeah,
things.
man. Just little things like that that just make us proud.
Hell yeah. 1962, 21-year-old future Hall of Famer golfer Jack Nicklaus made his first professional appearance. He tied for 50th in the Los Angeles Open.
Nice.
Look at him now.
Yeah. Yeah.
1988, Hewlett Packard, who last week was founded in like 1962, if you remember,
Uh-huh.
introduced the HP 28S, the Advanced Scientific Calculator. 1988. It was probably like the size of a fucking
Huge.
notebook.
Yeah. And about as thick as like a water bottle, I'm sure.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. I'm interested here. Hewlett Packard. What the hell is that thing called? HP 28S. Let's see. Wikipedia. It looks like it's
that
fucking
reliable?
huge.
That's what she said.
Let's see. Guess I'm just gonna have to type in dimensions here. There's some nerd out there. Dimensions and weight. Oh, it was it weighed 8 ounces. It was 3 1/4 inches wide. It
That's not as big as I thought.
No, I figured it would have been, the size of a notebook or something.
Just for the record, we're still talking about a calculator.
Yeah,
guys.
calculator, by the way. Yeah. 6.2 inches in length, 3 3/4 inches wide, and it was almost or a little less than 3/4 of an inch thick, and it weighed 8 ounces.
That's making me feel really bad.
I mean, that calculator's technically bigger than your wiener. Or my wiener.
Emotional damage.
Damn.
I love
He's
this.
Johnny
I
on the
love this.
spot.
I love the
fuck-
soundboards here, man.
Okay, maybe that was a good one, John. That one was good. We're going to have to click that one. Ricky Lewis has got to be the biggest dart without feather. What did he say? Ricky Lewis has got to be the biggest dart without feather outside of Dozer Dan. I believe that's a shot at me, but that's why they call him Wreckin' Ricky Lewis. All right, back to it here. In 1992, I thought this was fucking hilarious. In 1992, George H.W. Bush gets ill and vomits on Japanese Prime Minister's lap.
Golly. Can you imagine?
God dang, dude.
Party's over.
We have got to be the laughing stock of the world. We have to be.
This is exactly why aliens won't communicate with us.
Exactly. Why would they want to come down here? Like,
They've got a comedy reel of all the dumb shit that happens on this.
yeah.
The whole
And
planet.
They
I'm
don't
not
even
just
have
talking
to
here in
have.
America.
Yeah, just literally the whole planet. Just our politicians. They could have a fucking comedy reel over. All right, Fred Steed, where you at? Here we go. In 1993, Elvis Presley commemorative postage stamp went on sale from the United States Postal Service. It also happens to be Elvis Presley's birthday today.
I thought it said Elvia.
No, it said Elvis.
It's just very small print for me. I need to figure out how to blow that up.
Hit control and use your scroll wheel.
I'll be goddamn.
Love you.
Don't say Elvis.
It's them fucking chili bowl glasses you got on.
Damn, I can read what people are saying now. You know how many times I've had to be like, "What the fuck did they say?" Trying to zoom
What
in.
did he say?
I'm telling you, dude, it's just everything's so small, and I'm seriously just staring right at it. I'm like, God,
What did he say?
Exactly.
damn
All
it,
right.
man.
In 1993, Michael Jordan's game-high 35 points leads Chicago to a 120-95 win over Milwaukee. Gives him exactly 20,000 points in 620 games of his NBA career. The second
go.
fastest to reach the milestone after Wilt Chamberlain, which was 499 games. Suck on that, LeBron. Suck it.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't
Dude,
know?
it's kind of crazy that Wilt, like, and he wasn't. What was his 3-point percentage, or did he even shoot threes? They didn't even have a 3-point line back then, did they?
Let's see. Well, when you type
I
in
don't-
Wilt Chamberlain 3, it's the first thing that pops up. He
I
had a
don't think he-
54% field goal percentage.
Dude had to just fucking shot 60 times a game.
Yeah, he averaged 30.1 points.
Yeah, perfect. 60 shots a game if he was at 54. So he's like anywhere from 60 to 65 shots a game
Yeah,
if he averaged 30-something
that's
points.
fucking fucked up. He played 15 seasons.
That's
No,
crazy.
60 to 59 to 74. That's nuts. Maybe Wilt Chamberlain's the GOAT and we're just fucking out here making a highlight reel for fucking aliens.
So, hang on. When...
All right, 1993, NBC offers The Tonight Show to David Letterman. For those of you
What'd
who
you
don't
say
know,
the
he
years
was on
was that he played?
59 to 74.
Yeah, so in 1976, the ABA and the NBA merged with 4 teams joining the NBA. And that's when the history of the three-pointer came in. Was in 1976.
Wow. So he didn't even shoot three-pointers. He just fucking...
Nope.
Anywhere he was
Nope.
standing outside, he
It-
just... Yeah. Anywhere you
It
can make a
came 2
basket.
years after he,
I think it's
it came 2
hilarious.
years after he came out.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious watching old basketball reels and stuff because they look like they're going so slow compared to modern
Yeah.
basketball. You know, it looks like they're playing in slow motion. It's just crazy. What did I just say? Oh, in 1993, NBC offers The Tonight Show to David Letterman. And if you don't know, David Letterman was The Late Show with David Letterman. And The Tonight Show was Jay Leno. So they were trying to get him to switch teams. In 1996,
Do you know where David Letterman's hometown is?
Muncie. I get a sticker, right?
Go. Well, he grew up on the north side of Indy, like in the Broad Ripple area, but
Same difference.
I think he went to school at Ball State, which is in
It's
Muncie.
it's all the same fucking area. People with too much money and not enough sense up there, where the hoity-toities live.
That and Carmel.
Yeah.
A lot of nice houses. Westfield is another area.
Yep. In 1996, a blizzard buries the eastern U.S., causing at least 50 deaths.
I was 5 years old.
I was 12. I want to say that's the year we had the little snow roller things, too.
Dude, hold on. I think that was actually in 2004.
Really? You think so?
I do. Yep, I do. And the only reason why I say that is because my parents need to chime in on this because they will be able to maybe be more accurate than me. But I think it was in 2004 when we had those because I remember leaving for Florida to go on vacation, and we had just got all that snow the night before.
CBS News is saying it's February of 2003.
That might check out. I was a year off then, but I knew it was around that time because my mom had just got a brand new
I know I've seen
Dodge Neon.
I know I'd seen him before that, though.
But I remember leaving the house to go on vacation, driving south down Highway 3 and looking out in the fields, and it had those little snow roll things all out in the field.
They're
But
they're pretty common in fields, like just in general. They're common
I haven't
if they're
seen any
small.
since then.
I've seen them a couple 3 times, but like to have
That's
them
the
like
only
in
time I've ever seen
everybody's
them in my life.
yard, and like they were in my. I remember waking up and being looking at my parents' yard was like, they were like 2 foot around. They were huge.
Yeah. But see, I don't even see them like in fields even nowadays. Like most of the shit around here, the snow is so light it just drifts. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't grip and roll and form a little fucking roll up, I guess.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Next.
Okay. Next, 1996, the first time in 25 years, no one is elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't
What
know
year
why.
was that?
1996.
Wonder why.
Interesting.
Fuck all y'all. None of y'all are important.
In 1998, Unabomber suspect Ted Kaczynski asks to act as his own lawyer. In 2018,
I think I watched a special on Netflix about him.
yeah, there was one on there. I don't
Been a
remember
long
what it was
time.
called,
I don't remember much of it.
Let's see. In 2018, a U.S. record year for cost of natural disasters is announced: $306 billion in 2017.
What was the hurricane that hit? There was a big hurricane that hit that year.
On it.
It was a tropical storm of some kind. I can't remember. That wasn't Haiti, was it?
Well, that was just for the U.S.
Well, what'd you say?
It was actually it would have been 2017 because it happened. Yeah, in 2017, Atlantic hurricane season was devastating. Extremely active Atlantic hurricanes was the costliest on record, with a damage cost of at least $294.92 billion U.S. dollars. The season featured 17 named storms, 10 hurricanes, and 6 major hurricanes.
Yeah, I remember like there for a while, like one would be swelled up and getting ready to fucking hit, and then you'd go
Yeah,
out
it was
east,
Hurricane Irma.
and there was, yep,
and Tropical Depression Maria. Like, there was a bunch of them.
yeah, like it was bad. You could look at the maps. I remember looking at my radar, and you could actually see the wind swirls.
Yeah.
So you could see how big the storm was, and then you just scroll out east, and you'd get out there, and there'd be another one that was like half the size of it that was building. And then you go a little farther east, and you could see one starting. You could start seeing
Yeah,
the
it was like
swirls.
one after
Like it was
the
just
other. Yeah.
fucking one after another just kept forming, you know.
All
Couldn't catch
right.
a break.
Final thing here. In 2021, Twitter bans U.S. President Donald Trump permanently due to the risk of further incitement of violence.
I don't understand that.
Jeez Louise. It said that he was out tweeting, telling everybody to go raid the Capitol and shit. And so Twitter was like, you can't do that. Boop. Ban hammer.
I'm here to fight or fuck, and I don't see your sister.
Anyway, party's over. This has been Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping. This day in history. And now we're done.
All right, so the next one, we actually touched on this, and I told you that we would try and do something about some dumbest laws.
All right.
And so I made a list of them.
I love
So this segment is called Respect My Authority.
Respect my authority. How come that's not a soundbite? What the fuck?
I don't know. I thought about it, but I forgot to put it on here.
Jesus Christ. We should get on the ball here.
I don't know.
Pisser. Piece of shit.
I'll own it.
And for catch-up purposes, last week I said that it was illegal to spit on the sidewalk in Terre Haute still, and that's what prompted this. Respect my authority.
Here we go. I'm going to have you try and, I don't know if I should have you try and guess the states. It might be fun. Just try and throw one out there when you get done.
All right.
If you own any chickens, it is illegal to let them cross the road.
Louisiana.
Georgia.
Oh, damn, I was close. Shit. Damn, right next to each other. Fuck. Shit.
It is against the law to have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub after 7 p.m.
Kansas.
Arizona.
Damn it. Your mom
So
said
dumb.
Rush. Your mom said Rushville.
States. Every pickle legally has to be able to bounce.
California. Damn it.
Connecticut.
Damn, I gotta. Shit.
It's illegal to fart after 6 p.m. on Tuesdays in public places.
That sounds like Pennsylvania.
Florida. And see, this one's a little misleading. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, do not say Florida. Alligators may not be tied to fire hydrants.
Oh, South Carolina. Damn it.
Michigan. It's up in Michigan.
What?
Who the fuck?
What?
Yeah. It is illegal to milk someone else's cow.
Kentucky. Damn it.
Texas.
Damn it. Your mom
Texas.
half got that
I
one.
said Texas, but it was for the alligators
previous
on the
question.
fire hydrants. Yeah. This is very fitting for some of the dumbest states we've talked about on here, but it's illegal to fish on a giraffe.
Fish on a giraffe?
Yep. It is illegal to fish on a giraffe. You cannot be on a giraffe and go fishing. It is illegal in this
I'm going
state.
to say Delaware. Fuck.
Illinois.
Oh, shit.
It is illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole.
Indiana.
No. Georgia.
Fuck.
Okay. This one,
Your mom just said they let you marry your cousin in Kentucky. Why wouldn't you be able to milk someone else's cow?
same thing, ain't it?
Yeah, right?
It's the same fucking thing, ain't it? Yeah.
Well, there went my plans this weekend for giraffe fishing. Damn it.
Yeah. The thing as a sound clip.
What are you doing, step bro?
All right. We got two more here. You cannot sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors, but you can in the privacy of your own home.
Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania.
Damn it.
And this one is out of the country. But go ahead and guess it anyway if you can. It is illegal in this country to kick Bigfoot.
Canada.
Yeah! You got
it! Yes!
Specifically in British Columbia, Canada.
Yes! I got one!
I cannot believe you fucking got that right.
Well, I mean, they don't have fucking Bigfoot stories in fucking West Germany, you know?
I don't know, man. You'd be surprised. They do in Russia. There's some big Russian fuckers over there.
Those are
Big ol'
called
Russian
Yetis. Abominable snowmen.
That's a cooler, ain't it?
And they're like 4 times the size of fucking Sasquatch. That's that damn Sasquatch. I told you who sold those sack lunches. It was that damn Sasquatch.
My wife. Hang on, my wife has it. So if anybody wants a shirt made with
Oh
this
yeah,
on
this is
there,
a good one. Yeah.
my wife actually has this print that says, "Don't be an Asquatch."
Hold it a little higher. Yeah.
Higher? Is that good?
Or zoom back out. Pull it away from the camera. There you go. Don't be an
Is that better?
Asquatch. Yeah, that's better. We got it now.
Okay.
For sale. So you know, $20.
Yep. On any color T-shirt. Get a hold of my wife, Karina Steed, or go on Mob Designs on Facebook and shoot her a message.
I designed that logo too. So you know. From scratch.
So yeah, that is all I have on the Respect My Authority.
All right, very good.
Isn't that sad that there's actually like meetings that were held to ratify
Probably,
those laws,
yes.
put them into place?
Yeah, fucking cousin Timmy over there, goddamn son of a bitch, he was passed out drunk sleeping on top of his refrigerator. He won't do that again. I'm gonna go to the town hall and show that son of a bitch. Stupid asshole. All I saw was his bleached butthole from the party last weekend. It's probably like 1856, and they were like, you know what? We could probably make some money off of that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Come see the naked guy sleeping on a refrigerator.
It's. I wonder how many of those have been violated in the respectable states.
I know that I have definitely spit on a sidewalk in Terre Haute, so.
Oh yeah, but that's common, dude. Like people
arrest me.
chewing or bubble gum or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking loogie, clearing out sinuses. That's common. It's not the most fucking hygienic thing, but
Nope.
it's nothing like tying your fucking giraffe to a telephone pole or your alligator to a fire hydrant in Michigan.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, we're farting in Florida after 6 p.m. on Tuesdays in public places.
PM on Tuesdays. Now, that definitely happened while I was there.
Oh, I'm 100% can fucking verify that I did too. On the honeymoon?
I almost
Jesus,
shit my
guarantee
pants when I about got all my fucking electronics washed away in the ocean.
You can shit your pants, you just can't fart.
Right. Shit your pants.
Yeah.
Just can't fart. But what if it's
You
a
just gotta
shark?
push hard.
Do they fine you 50% of the thing? Because technically it's,
I think as long as it's a lumpy fart, it's okay.
okay.
There just has to be projectiles that come out with it. Not
Why
no
do
air,
we
no
always
air
end up
allowed,
fucking
just
talking
fart.
about poop on this
I don't
fucking thing?
know.
Jesus.
Just thank me now because I did change the just a tip topic to something that was a little bit better than what we were saying. Yeah, that's my daughter. Anytime Dano disappears from the computer, whenever we're sitting here, where's Ding Ding? Where'd Ding Ding go? Well, he had to go take a shit. He's pooping. So That's what she yells for him whenever she's trying to get him to come back.
Mhm.
Ding ding, you pooping?
Pooping. My God,
Oh
man.
man.
All
All
right.
right. So what's the next one? What do you got?
All right. I saw this thing the other day. It was a meme. Well, it was just more of a picture, I would say. And it was of Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday in the OK Corral gunfight or whatever it was. And he's got his guns out, and his little caption says, "Say when." At what point in time, John, when you're sitting down eating, do you just go, "Okay, I'm done"? Like,
I don't. I'm normally a clean plate club guy.
I've seen you do this.
I did it earlier. I
Right.
had my plate down here and gone before you could get back earlier.
Yeah. So I sat here. We talked about chili last week. I sat here. I
Yeah.
had Stephanie fix me a nice meal tonight. I had a nice bowl of chili, and I started out with 2 peanut butter sandwiches. And I sat here and was like, "Okay, I'm gonna eat this chili. There's crackers in there, no cheese. We passed on the cheese. Sometimes I put cheese in there. No big deal." Oh, there he is.
Jesus, holy cow.
Welcome
Jesus
back,
Christ.
Cole. Jesus Christ.
Sleeping. He's only an hour late. Not a big deal. Yeah.
Welcome back, dude. We hope you're feeling okay. We have missed your presence in harassing the shit out of everyone in chat, including Matt Hedrick. Welcome back, dude. We hope you're feeling better. What were we talking about? Oh, anyway. Good deal, man.
Talking
Glad
about your
you're
two
feeling
peanut
better.
butter sandwiches.
Yeah, so I ate 2 peanut butter sandwiches, and I had probably about a sandwich and a half left of chili. So I almost got up.
Wait, you said a sandwich and a half?
Yeah, I had a sandwich and a half left of chili. I had enough chili to justify going in the kitchen and getting myself another sandwich and a half.
Okay.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down here?
Yeah,
I had already
yeah.
eaten my 2 sandwiches, 2 of them. So at that point, I'm like, well, let me wait a minute here. So I just kind of piecemealed on the chili that was in the bowl, and then I discovered that, like, okay, I'm good.
Did you put anything in your chili?
Well, there was meat, and then there was
I mean additives. You get
just
we
crackers.
know, like
Just crackers. No sour cream, no nothing. Just crackers.
cheese.
No cheese. Didn't put no cheese in there. Bypass the cheese this time. But at that point, I was like, okay, when? I'm done. I'm done. So let me ask you this. Here's another thing. When you're drinking, okay, we're going to find this out here in about 3 weeks. When, after how many beers do you say when? And you're just like, I'm done.
I'm a puke and rally, dude.
Really?
Yeah, like if it gets to the point, like we done talked about this here prepping for this event here in the next 3 weeks of like how we can go ahead and pour these to kind of get some of the crazy carbonation out of the beer to where you can still enjoy it. It's
Right.
still cold, but you don't have the carbonation sitting in your belly causing bloating and uncomfortableness. So you can keep drinking. You drink for the flavor and for the goodness, not for to get bloated.
I'm going to have to get
But,
O'Doul's
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I'm a
You can
puke
party
and rally.
on.
Yeah, unless it's like I don't know, dude. Like I'm trying to think. I mean, unless I'm passing out. If I'm passing out, like if I'm still just amped up and like having a good time, I'll puke and keep going.
Not me, dude. If I get to the notion of even thinking about puking, I have had 1 or 2 too many. Usually my limit's about 5 beers, especially if they're big, tall ones.
Well, you need to get a better attitude because you cannot be
Listen,
bitching
dude,
out on this.
I am
here
fucking
3
10 years
weeks.
older than you. I have partied way more fucking weekends than you could ever hope to dream by this age.
It'll be Friday. You ain't got shit to do.
That's fine. I still don't like to
You ain't
throw
got no
up.
Oh man.
And you quit smoking. Goddamn, son. Yeah, you need to quit smoking. If I can quit smoking, your dumbass can quit smoking too. Just telling you. Good job, man. High five. Keep it up. Let's go. Age is only a number. Yeah, unless you're falling down. You ain't made it there either, young buck.
I'm telling you, we gotta make it happen.
He's the fucking
You can
Quinn.
make
He's the Quinn father, dude. He's the fucking.
You
I
make
can make
got
it. It'll
faith
be
in you
fine.
all 60.
Yeah, I mean that's what 60 ounces of beer. I can do that. That's fine. That's all right.
I'm telling you, the most important thing
Because
with that power
that's
hour,
five.
though, is
That's
getting
basically
carbonation
5
out
cans. Little cans. So
in an
we can
hour.
do that. But I will drink the
No.
power hour.
Because 5 cans, if it's the 8-ounce cans,
If they're 12
you're
ounce
talking about
cans,
the little cans or the 12?
if they're 12 ounce cans, that's
Okay.
5 of them. 5 times 12 is 60.
Okay, that checks out. I thought you were talking about the little 8-ounce cans.
No,
Like, no.
I don't do
That's
Milroy
only 40
math here,
ounces.
dude. Sorry.
That's only a 40.
Doing shots of Vanilla Crown. No, you are not. You are not doing shots of Vanilla Crown. And if you do,
Don't
you
do
have to
that.
do them out of those little communion cups.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like even with food, I'm clean plate club, and even with the drinking, the whole puke and rally thing. That's about how it is. That's
And
how I've always kind of been.
The
unless
older
I'm-
I've got,
night.
the less. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like if I'm ready to eat, I'm ready to fucking eat. I will. There's certain
Yeah.
things that I will make myself fucking stupid miserable over. One of them is a place up the road here. It's called Monocle's Pizza. They have a deep, like a fucking handmade pan pizza.
Yeah.
Fuck, I will go full blown ape shit on one of them pizzas and eat the whole goddamn thing. The mall pizza, I'll eat a whole one of them too.
And see, like I've got enough confidence in what I feel and hunger that like we'll be prepping for dinner, and I'll be hungry now. I'm not pressuring Karina. She can get dinner done when she wants. That's fine. I'll find a little snack. The problem is it pisses the kids off, because the problem with them is they get a snack and their little bellies get so damn full that later on they won't eat their dinner.
Right.
I can eat a bag of chips, and Karina will bring me a plate later for dinner, and I'll still eat every damn bit of that.
Right.
I'm not
see, me,
wasteful. I don't
I'll
like
sit
wasting
here.
things. I will eat as much as I can at night for a good dinner, and then whatever we have left, we'll pack it up and we'll take it for lunch at work.
I'll sit here and I'll eat, a handful of Triscuits or whatever. I ate that donut a little bit ago. And and then she'll fix me 2 hamburgers or whatever and some French fries, and there'll be, a half to a third of the hamburger left over. I just get full. I get full faster than what I did, 10 years ago. Even
So
5 years ago.
So let me ask you this, because this is something that my wife does. Bottle of water or a can of pop. Do you drink it all?
Oh yeah, usually.
All, everything, last drop, gone.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I got problems with my neck, so I can't like flip a can back over and get suck all of it out of the bottom.
I mean, I'm not talking like suck her dry. I'm just saying, tip her all up to where nothing more or less comes out. See, Karina won't. She will drink it all the way down to the bottom, to where there's like a half an ounce or an ounce left, and she'll leave it. She's like that with everything.
Really?
Everything she's drinking, if it is in a can or a bottle, she will not drink it all.
And most of the time,
she says it's settled backwash.
Settled backwash. There's not that much saliva in your mouth. Miss eats fucking chili with a fucking fork.
There we go.
Mountain Dew Snuggie.
She's pretty quiet in here tonight.
Yeah, she's probably got a handful of fucking Bexley's hair swinging Bexley around the kitchen right now. Calm down, you little hellion.
I think she laid Bexley down earlier. She didn't have a nap, so she was wreaking havoc on the fucking house. I mean, it was really bad earlier.
Anyway, so, and then the other say win thing I have is the Stanley Cup. At what price? At what price is it going to cost people to realize? I saw a thing, and this is what prompted this earlier. The St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital has the same exact cup on their fucking website. It's $38. It's not pink, but 100% of the proceeds. Oh,
I put our link in the chat. We also have a Stanley Cup too.
We all
that we
have a
made that's
Stanley
got our
Cup,
logo on there.
Yep.
You can head on over there and get that.
and if you don't feel
checked out,
like
too.
doing that, go to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital website. They have it's literally the exact same thing. It's a Stanley fucking mug that Starbucks and Target or whatever are all selling for fucking $54. It's the same thing, and every single penny of the proceeds goes to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Have you seen the post that's going around about the original Stanley Cups?
Yeah.
It basically
thermoses?
looks like a fucking bullet. Yeah, it's got the unscrewable cap on
My
it.
dad
and it
had
says-
fucking 2 of those.
it's got a side-by-side picture of one of the originals one. And it's got that, and it says for all your blue collar or hardworking people, and then it's got the Stanley Cup that they're posting today, and it says for all you teeny bopper bitches.
I seen one that said it wasn't teeny boppers. It was for those selling the picture of their bleached buttholes on TikTok. My dad had 2 of those fucking green Stanley mugs.
What did he say?
What did he say? Mama Steed got her shirt today. All right, good deal.
Hell yeah.
He was part of John's Power Hour the other night.
That jar's still sitting here, all empty.
Karina said, God, I get on here for 2 seconds. I come into you two talking shit. We weren't even on here for 2 seconds talking shit. We've been talking shit the whole time.
What she doesn't understand is she was warned. That is in our fucking, when you go to our profile, in the description of our podcast, it is 2 guys talking shit.
Yep.
We warned you.
Bruh. What did he say?
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Pop out. I should have never invited you to the fucking Discord. Shit's out of control.
I love it. They've got some good ones over here.
myself every day, you bastard.
Oh, man.
Damn.
The hell? Did I just get laid?
I fucking love our podcast. It's so
Dude, it's so
misleading.
fun.
It's so misleading.
Awesome.
Anyway,
You got any more?
that's it, man. That's all I got.
That's it?
Yep.
All right.
Go buy the St. Jude Stanley Cup thing. Help the kids. I'm all about helping kids. I've done several Twitch stream fundraiser things. That's one thing that I really like to do. I didn't do one this year, but maybe next year I'll do one. They have a thing every year. It's called International Game Day, and you just basically get all your buddies together and you play video games all day, and people can buy in, and for every hour you stream or whatever, they'll donate $5 or whatever, and you give all that to charity. So I've done that a couple, 3 times. I did a 24-hour one once. I did a 12-hour one. I did a 16-hour
So for the
one.
24-hour ones, where do you what time do you start and finish?
Usually I would start at 8 a.m. and finish at 8 a.m.
So you just go all day.
Yeah, I think
and then all
the
through
one I
night?
did, where's Stephanie at? She'll remember. Stephanie?
She's walking around back here.
She's back there on the floor. I didn't see her.
She's on the floor. You got
yeah,
2
she's-
perfectly good fucking chairs back
She's
there.
stretching her back. She's sore. Wave at the camera, Steph.
You're just gonna see a hand pop up.
Yep,
I see it.
There's hands
I
right
see
there. Anyway, what day did I start that 24-hour stream that I did? What time of the day? It was 10 a.m. or something? Yeah, it was about 10 or 11 in the morning, I think, is when I started. And I went till 10 a.m. the next day. So, raised a bunch of money for kids. I think I ended up, I don't know, something like $1,400 I raised or something like that.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah,
That is really
so.
badass.
It's pretty awesome. So go buy one of those. Don't go to Target and buy a fucking pink one, even if you can't get one. Just, if you got to have one that bad, the ones in the Walmart fucking camping aisle that are fucking $8, they're Ozark Trail. I've had one in there for 5 years, and it's absolutely perfect. It's stainless steel, and I promise you it'll keep your shit colder or hotter than the Stanley one for a third of the price.
I have a pretty big one that I take with me to work, and I'll drink. It's the equivalent of 2 water. It's a 32 ouncer, but
Yeah.
I'll drink that fucker like 5 times throughout the day.
You drink a lot of
quite a
water.
bit of
I'll give you that. That's something I'm
Yeah.
guilty of. I don't drink.
Well, even just pounding a monster here, I'm sitting
don't
here
drink
killing a
enough
bottle
water.
of water. Before we get off here from watching the Chili Bowl tonight, I'm sure I'll have another one. Like I'm
Yep.
to the point to where if I ask Karina to get me a bottle of water, I just have her be like, "Hey, just bring me 2."
Yeah, right.
Like, 'cause I pound one of them and then I sip on the next.
Right.
So
yeah, make sure you if you haven't got some merch, grab some of that. We have the tumblers on there too. They're super nice. Keith Bradley's got one. He even said in the fucking chat the other day, he's like, "Dude, that fucking thing is nice," and they are
Mama
really
Steve's
nice.
got one too.
Yeah,
Every time I go over to the house, she's got one. She's got hers filled up and she's sipping out of it. Bexley loves it. Bexley steals my mom's drink every time I go over there.
I'm gonna have to get her one printed with my face on it and say, "Ding ding, you pooping."
Oh,
We'll print
yeah.
one. We'll print one off, and then we'll give it to her at like her high school graduation or something. Like, you don't remember this, but we'll embarrass the shit out of her. It'd be great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's the
All right.
thing. Like, follow up with Keith right there. Like, Keith will tell you, it's like back when I first started getting the merch and stuff through the Streamlabs merch store and all that for the gaming channel. It wasn't that great. They had like a couple coffee mugs and like they were just fucking printed on whatever. They had some hoodies and things like that, and it really wasn't that great of quality. Like the print wasn't that great of quality. Now they've got some fucking actual good shit, and like it's amazing the quality that they have. You can't buy better at fucking Target. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Like
And-
look at that hat. Look at that hat John's wearing. Like look
yeah,
how
dude, I'm
look
even
how
wearing it.
fucking
It's all
clean that fucker
embroidered.
came out.
Yeah, it's all embroidered and everything. It's really nice. And this one's got the little fuzzy ball on the top of it.
He needs
It's
to have
nice
two
and
balls.
warm too.
2 balls.
No, that's 3. I still got 2. 2 of them don't work. Well, I guess I don't know. Yeah,
All 3 of them better not work. That's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got. I think it's time for some Would You Rathers, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Would You Rathers are brought to you by Murray's Automotive, Detailing and Performance. Clean the windshield there a little bit.
Yeah.
Let him have it, Johnny boy.
Squeaky shine. Yeah. So that one was from Cole Murray. He's in the chat. That's Murray's Automotive and Detailing and Performance. Hopefully he's getting back up on his feet. Huh? Hit it. No.
Wait,
I think he's getting. Oh, Jesus. There we go. He hurt his foot, had to have some surgery here a while back. So hopefully he's getting back up on his feet where he can start taking care of some of your automotive and detailing needs. This segment's dedicated to him. So, would you rather not be able to wash your hands for a month, or not be able to wash your hair for a month?
Oh my God. I have to wash my fucking hair. Have to. Like I don't know.
I couldn't not wash my hands because I'm a painter, dude. Like
I'm gonna go with the
works.
Matt. I'm gonna go with the Matt Hedrick thing here, and go. I'm washing fucking both of them, okay? Because Jesus Christ, like fucking COVID and stuff, you know. But my hair, dude. Listen, fuck off, okay? It's for real. I like fuck here. Look, you can tell my fucking hair is greasy anyway, and I had fucking shit in it today to where it was all nice and fucking cool. But now that it's fucking 9 o'clock at night, it's greasy as fuck. And even when I had long hair, none of these people in here have seen me with fucking long hair. I could go 5 hours and have my hair in a bun and wear a hat, and next thing you know, it's fucking greasy, and I would have to wash my fucking hair every day. And everybody's like, "Oh, you don't wash your hair every day. It ruins your hair if you wash your hair every day." Listen,
You
I
sound
had
like
some...
fucking Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I'm a real boy. Fuck you.
Yeah, see, I have to wash my hands. Otherwise, I'm going to look like I got elephantitis or some fucking dumb shit, dude. Because with me being in the paint booth, I don't wear hands.
with you in the paint
I don't
booth,
wear
yeah.
hands. Son of a bitch. I don't wear gloves because our static gun, the only way that it keeps from shocking the shit out of you is you have to maintain a contact with bare skin.
Right.
If you have a glove, it'll shock the fuck out of you because it's looking for Like oh no, the chat. That's
I'm a real
terrible.
boy.
But
I'm an
so I
iRacer.
don't.
Hey guys,
So I don't.
can I get a
Are
flip?
you done?
Can I get a black?
Are you-
Can I get a black clear, please? That's what the little
Oh,
pissers fucking
fuck.
sound like on fucking iRacing.
Yeah.
Pisser. Pisser. Piece of shit.
But yeah, if I didn't wash my hands for a whole month, I would have so many layers of paint just caked on my fucking hands, dude. It'd be bad.
Get some acetone, dude. It'll be alright. Don't be a bitch.
Does that count as washing your hands?
After a month,
Because
you can just get it off with acetone. It's fine.
Buddy, I have a hard time getting it all off after a day with acetone.
I don't want to
clean-
know
I
about
do-
your sexual
wash-
innuendos and
I
shit,
do
dude.
wash my hands with acetone. We have a tub of alcohol and a tub of acetone there at work, and I do wash my hands with acetone because that's the only way to get that fucking shit off. With all the overspray and stuff, it's bad. It's real bad. I could not go a whole month without washing my hands. Not just for the cleanliness factor and the hygiene, just because I think my hands would turn to like fucking gargoyle, like stone. They'd just get so fucking hard and stiff and crusty because of the layers of paint.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's bad. I'll have to send you a picture tomorrow because I'll be in the paint booth guaranteed tomorrow morning. I'll send you a picture of what my hands look like after break, after just 2 hours.
Wow. I can't believe that they don't have like some kind of like skin simulant or something like that glove that you can wear.
Well, I'm saying like they have. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, most of the time, what you do like for like in booth 1, where you actually have to catch the cap when you lower it down, like I will wear a glove then, otherwise, because it'll just gum up on my hand real bad.
Right.
But I don't have to actually touch the casket or anything in booth 2 or 3. I'm just spinning it with my foot and painting. So all I'm getting on me is overspray.
Right.
But if I have to wear a glove in booth 1, I just cut a hole in my glove in the center part of it. But it's still, I don't like wearing them. It gets hot as fuck in there. I always have my sleeves up. Don't have any gloves on. It's toasty. I like to try and stay as comfortable as I can when I'm in there. Yeah. So next one. Would you rather eat pancakes or waffles?
Oh, waffles. I
I
like
think
the
I'm a waffle guy too.
I like the crunchiness.
I like pancakes.
I like pancakes too.
But I like the little pockets in the waffles that
Yeah.
just perfectly
Little
hold your
syrup
butter and your
reservoirs.
syrup action. Yeah. So see, when I eat my pancakes though, I'm one of those that will take my fork, jam it in the pancake, and twist. Poke, twist, poke, twist, poke, twist. Basically,
I'm a
it's little
cutter.
tears and little holes. Well, it's little tears and little holes, and then you pour the syrup over top of it and kind of run it in. That way, it soaks into all them little pores that you created inside the pancake. That way, whenever you bite into it, it's just a very thick, syrupy pancake bite. Perfect.
Nice.
It's nice.
All right. I'm a cutter.
Try it next time.
I just take one layer of pancake off and pour some syrup on. Layer of pancake, pour some syrup, put it all back together, pour some syrup on top. And then I just kind of smear it all around the plate.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
Yeah, and Keith, with the little butter, syrup, little surprise bits of butter and syrup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, the other thing, too, that people don't consider either, I am a big fan of the waffle makers at the hotels. Like down for the breakfast lobby, I almost don't want your fucking breakfast at the hotel if it doesn't have the waffle maker.
Did the one... I just muted myself again. Cool. I'm plugging in my mouse. My mouse was not working.
Mouse?
Mouse. Did the one in Nashville have the waffle maker?
It did. It did.
All right.
Yep.
Was that
it
on the
did.
list of crap that you had to have for your, shit I require on my vacation?
Oh, dude, fuck all you guys. Nobody came down and ate breakfast with me. I
No,
went
because
down
we
there and
sleeping,
ate breakfast by
motherfucker. We on
myself.
vacation.
I did. I slept.
Sure. What? Fucking 10 minutes after 6?
Yep, I think I was down there around 6:30 or 7.
See, yeah.
See, dude, like
fucking
you gotta think,
vacation,
I get
dude.
up, dude, I know, but I get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Shut
There, like, there's
Emotional damage.
There's not much sleeping in for me. My internal time clock says, "Fuck you, get up. You're not going back to sleep."
I'm going back to sleep. I'm shutting this
There's a lot of
podcast down.
there's a lot of tiptoeing going around the house in the mornings because Bexley and Owen and Karina will fucking sleep all day if you'll let them.
See, that's what I'm saying, Keith. Like, this guy apparently gets up on fucking...
Well, Bexley gets up kind of early. She'll get up around 7:30ish. So
I wish there was
me
a
and her
thing to
usually
where
hang
I
out
could,
in
like,
the
have a picture of, like, my fist going like this and going through the camera and then just punching you in the side of the head.
air.
I bet I can make that happen to where it look like I lean over
I'm
and I'm
sure.
like, whack, whack. You know, when it looks like it just reaches through over there. I bet I can make it happen.
All right, on to the next one. Would you rather have all of your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillows, blankets, and sheets in existence?
Option B, Alec. Thank you.
Man, so
fucking
speaking of vacations,
care less about my clothes. My clothes
The
don't fit where the fuck
beds.
anyway.
I don't know why the hotel beds just are
Right.
fucking amazing, man.
That happened to us when we went to Florida.
I honestly just think that it's one of those deals where how frowned upon is it to upon check-in ask how much they charge your account if you steal a pillow? How much is it per pillow? I
Right.
need to know because
If I could go to Sam's and get one for $40
$40
and you're only going to charge me $30, I'm going to weigh the options here. I'm going to give you, you know.
We completely took like 2 or 3 towels from the resort that we stayed in down in Florida on our honeymoon.
Down there in Florida, it's fine.
Yeah, they were nice, and like we got a bunch of shells, so we had to wrap the shells up in them to where they didn't break or bust and
Right.
stuff inside the suitcase. It was allowed.
Yeah. See, I have
But yeah,
fucking,
hotel pillows so fucking soft.
I got fucking neck problems anyway, and it's hard for me to decide. I was telling Steph, like, I feel like I want to take one of my NASA space pillows and get my fucking knife out and literally stand it on an end and cut it in half. That way it's only half as tall as it should be. Because I feel like that would be a better thing than me having
You mean like half as thick?
Yeah, half as thick. Yeah.
So you're a thin pillow guy then?
Not
So
really.
you're not a 2 pillows? Are you a 2 pillow
I'm a
sleeper?
2-pillow person right now just because of the way my sleep is now. You steal more shit than a criminal? Yeah, traffic cones,
I
fucking
do.
pillows and towels from fucking hotel rooms.
Well, we didn't take any pillows. I still haven't. I
That you
haven't
have mentioned.
mustered up the gumption. I haven't mustered up the gumption to do that yet.
Just go
Fun
ahead and bill
fact-
me for 2 pillows. It's gonna happen. Fuck that. Just
Here's
get
the
the whole
thing
mattress.
too. Here's a fun chili bowl story. Me and 3 guys, we rented out a fucking hotel room just to split the cost and make it cheaper down there. It was a big 2-bedroom, had like pull-out couches and all kinds of shit. It was like $200 per person for the whole fucking week down there, and the whole time we wouldn't let them come in and clean. Like we don't need anything. We just need more towels. Every time they come the next morning, they'd come by. Housekeeping.
Fuck you,
We don't
go
need-
away.
We don't need any cleaning. Can we just get more towels? Thank you. And like when we left at the end of the week, there's 4 of us staying there. And I mean, we're at a dirt track all fucking day, every day for a whole week. So at the end of the week, we literally took every towel that they gave us and laid them out on the floor like they had just got new carpet. The whole floor in the whole entire hotel, all the bedrooms, the bathroom, the living space, the other bedroom, every square inch of that floor was completely covered in their towels.
That's fucking mean.
He got them all back. I don't know how. I'm assuming they had to pick them all up and tally them. I'd hate to see how many we fucking had, but we had a massive fucking pile of them that we just kept piled underneath the sink. And then when we got done, we just laid them all out. Just
Wow.
laid them out like a little blanket. Yeah.
Crazy. All right, what do we got? One more, would you rather?
No, that was it.
That was
Would
it?
you rather
Oh,
have all
damn.
your? Yep, that was 3 of them. The
Okay.
wash your hands or hair, pancakes, waffles, or your perfectly fitting clothes, or the pillows, blankets, and sheets.
Yeah.
Being the most comfortable in existence.
Betting for sure.
Yeah, and the older I get, the more I care about how comfortable and cool and soft everything is that I'm sleeping with.
Yeah. Same here.
Hell yeah.
Like dude, when the heat comes on, like the vent is on my side of the bed, and so it fucking blows hot air straight up.
I can't stand it.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I closed the
I
vent
can't
last
stand
night.
it.
Closed the vent last night, and I've had the best night's sleep I'd had in fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just pile shit on top of it so it can't come through.
I just fucking closed the vent. I'm probably gonna have to pile
See,
it on
it's
there
one
again.
of those. It's one of those deals too. Like, I don't mind cold air. I can have like in a car. Okay, I can have the cold air blowing directly on my face, but I cannot have the hot air. In the wintertime, I have to put it on the defroster for the windshield and my feet.
Yep.
During
Same.
the summertime, though, I want that shit blowing right
Blowing
in my
on
face.
the face. Yep.
Right on
Cold
on
air.
AC. I can handle the cold air in my face, but I don't want no fucking hot air. It just feels like I can't breathe, dude.
Yep.
Terrible.
Suffocating. Yep. We keep it usually right between 65 and 67, like
In the house?
in the house, like all the time.
Right now.
Right now.
No shit.
Yeah.
No wonder why you're wearing a hoodie. Because of the kids, we try to keep it around 70.
What is it right now,
if
Steph?
I had my choice, it'd be around 68.
So, yeah, it's blowing 70 right now, but because she
See,
just turned it up
if
to
we
knock the
set
chill off. But
for whatever reason, Bexley's room is like the coldest. So like if we set it at like
temperatures
73?
on 66 is what Steph just said.
Yeah, if ours is at 73, then Bexley's room is like 68. Karina, go back to the monitor in our bedroom and see what Bexley's room. So ours is set at 72 right now, and go look at the monitor in our bedroom because it actually has a temperature on the camera which tells how cold it is in her room. So we kind of try to play that out to just so she's comfortable.
Y'all at fucking 72 right now? What are you in a fucking sauna?
68. So there's a 4-degree difference
Bruh.
from what our house is set at 72 versus what it actually is in Bexley's room. So that's a comfortable temperature. So we make it work just so she don't get cold. Because if we drop it down to 68 where I'm fucking happy, then it's 64 in her room. So that's a little fucking cold for a 2-year-old.
Bruh. Fucking
Yeah.
72. I'm a little mad at fucking chat right now. 72 fucking degrees in your fucking house. I would be fucking sweltering.
Oh, dude, I am. Dude, I get down. If I could, most of the time, I pray to God that we don't have anything happen in the middle of the night that requires us to get up and run around the house, because there's a lot of nights I will sleep butt ass fucking naked just so I can stay cool.
Well, I'm old and I'm cold too, god damn it, but shit.
I don't particularly like to sleep naked, but I do just for the comfortability reasons.
Yeah, fucking 72. I'm going the fuck outside. 34 degrees out there, man. 34 divided by 72, that comes out to about 63.
Something like that, yeah.
All
All right,
what
let's
do we
get into
got?
this final topic. This is
All right.
actually called real simulation. I changed this today. I was scrolling at lunch and I seen a post, and it kind of got me thinking. I thought it'd be a pretty cool topic to talk about here. Have you ever heard of the phrase Sonder?
Sonder?
Sonder.
Sonder. I
So
I have heard
so the
that.
definition. Yep, the definition of this is the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness, which is an epic story that continues invisibly around you like an anthill sprawling deep underground with elaborate pathways to thousands of other lives that you'll never know existed. Says they live a life in which you might appear only once as an extra sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic, or passing on the highways as a lighted window in your house at dusk. It basically was somebody that took a picture driving their car at nighttime, and it says the fact that there's people in every car driving, just living their own life, and for real, it says no, for real, they're all main characters in their own world, but just extras in mine. It's so weird to think about. And then I went to the comments, and it is kind of weird to think about, just how many different aspects of life there is and how we all live our own little ways.
How many people are there in the world?
8 billion, isn't there?
World population. 7.88 billion.
I was fucking close. Just give it to me.
So there's a worldmeters.info has a world clock, and it is steadily rising as people die and are born.
And it shows the graph going up.
No, I'm watching the ticker right now. Here, I don't know if you can see it in my glasses.
Oh, it's a live. It's a
live ticker. Yeah, shows it by country. Like the United States is 340,951,480, and I just watched it change to 480.
People are out there fucking, man.
Well, they're out there.
Brown cow.
They're
getting
out there
with
giving
it,
birth, man. So birth
Babies
there
being
have
born
been
everywhere.
There have been 329,000 births today. 150,000 deaths. So for basically every death, there are two births.
Right.
So
yeah.
8
so
billion,
I mean, it was basically saying
8.8 billion.
It was basically saying I always think about this while driving or traveling. All these people I will never meet with full and interesting lives, and I hope they're all doing well. And then there was another perspective that I thought it was pretty cool too. It says I remember riding. I mean, cool in just an aspect, not because of what this person was going through. But it says I remember riding to my grandma's burial. We were in line and I was watching other people on the freeway. I couldn't understand how the world was still going on like nothing. My entire world had stopped.
Yeah.
I just think it's incredible that if you sit here and think about it. Think about every day you drive to work. Every time I hop on that interstate at 5:15 every morning on the way to work, all these people have their own reality show that they're like a star in. They are the star of their show, and I'm just an extra that's in the background of them going to their job, going to do their thing.
The thing is you're like,
Just a
99 times out of 100, you're not even an extra. You're not even considered in their show. Those people that are acting in their own simulation or in their own TV show, you are, well, I don't even know how you'd even calculate something like that, but you are the person watching another show on another channel. Like, you're not even involved.
Avenues.
Yeah.
There's so many different avenues
before
on how life
before COVID, you and I were not even involved. Period. We had no clue that either of us both existed.
Fun fact, I actually pulled up your Discord, and I became a member of your Discord May 24th, 2020.
May 24th, 2020, huh?
We met before that because we started the iRacing League at the beginning of May, the Madness in May for the... Well, no, it wasn't the Winter League, Cole. Cole was a part of our iRacing League, too. But our Madness in May was the first season we did.
Right.
And then we did the Winter Wonderland.
Right, which was later that year.
Later on. Yep. But yeah, we actually met probably the April-ish. I think that's when Tyler and I started putting it together, is in April. But yeah,
crazy.
So back in a little bit before then, like, you were just out there fucking doing your own thing.
Yep. I was out here doing the same thing I'm doing right now. The difference is we're together and we're recording it on Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't even know Discord was a fucking thing back then.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to see where my anniversary date is, actually. Actually, here it is. April 11th, 2020. So
where do you
that's
even
when
see
we started
that at?
putting this in. If you go over here on where it says online,
I see. Yeah.
like if we're in a group, if you
Gotcha.
click on your name, so it says you've been on here since May of 2017.
Jesus Christ, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys, I'll tell you what, Cole and Keith both said that we need to bring it back. Need to bring the iRacing League back. I still have the Triple Crown Series Discord with all the rules, all the formatting. I still have my account to where the formatting and stuff is all in there to set up the races. I just
We got
don't have
better.
any
We
of
got
the
better shit than that now.
Yeah.
Oh, Wade Fields over there has fucking hooked us up with all kinds of fucking cool shit. So, as far as the race
yeah.
formatting and stuff goes, I have it on my Discord. I still have the ye old drinking shed.
I don't. Oh yeah, that's mine too. yeah. That was the old drinking shed was actually originated from TikTok. So I used to do all my TikTok lives and shit in front of my gun cabinet, which is all wood and has the burnt wood. Actually, thank you to Matt. Matt and I actually built that by hand. We did that ourselves. Didn't buy it. But everybody always said it looked like I was hanging out in an old shed. And I'd sit on there and drink a fucking bunch of beers. So they always called it the drinking shed. So it just snowballed from there, and it became the old drinking shed. That's what we
Nice.
called the Discord
There
for
you
me.
go.
But yeah. So Keith wants me to go buy a wheel and stuff. You buy me the wheel and pedals and get me your subscription to iRacing, and I'll come back. I will tell you right now, I don't have the money to go buy the steering wheel and pedals and shit like that and get back on there.
Start a GoFundMe. Fuck.
Yeah.
That
I
do it,
personally
John.
don't have the money to drop into
it. Don't do it. Don't give yourself that kind of stress.
It would be fun just to toy around with every once in a while.
Honestly, that's the only reason I do it is
invested.
because Wade would send me a message every 2 months and be like, "When you coming back, buddy?" You know.
Yeah,
I think
hasn't
they
stopped.
legit. I think they legit enjoy having me around the virtual racetrack. You know.
It's fun. I mean, if you have good people to surround yourself with on the game, and you're not jumping into like random hosted lobbies that are full of
you're
a bunch
staying
of
away from the
lap
cancer.
dicks, then
Yeah.
then you're good. It's a good time when you can get a bunch of your buddies on there all at once and just go in there and fuck around. You know,
We got a core
No
group
hard
of guys.
feelings.
There's between 15 and 20 of us that run in those Hoosier open wheel leagues and stuff for those, and the midgets and the 410s, and now we have a Hoosier International Series that runs on Sunday for the guys over in Scandinavia and shit. With names like Yarnik and Jesper and all them fucking guys. They come out. We race at 1:00 so that they can race at 7 or 8 o'clock their time. And there's a bunch of them.
I remember getting on there in the mornings. I'd wake up and get on there in the mornings, and I'd end up racing against fucking New Zealanders and shit.
Yeah, Aussies
and they would
shit,
be on there. They'd be on because it's nighttime where they were at, and they'd be so fucking drunk on there, and they'd just be talking shit. You fucking wanker, get the fuck out of my way! And I'd yell at them. They'd wreck me, and I'd be like, "Dude, what the fuck is your problem?" They'd just be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
pop it off the chin, mate. Just shut the fuck up, you lousy cunt. Go to bed." And I'm just like, "I just got up. just woke up. You go to bed."
Yeah, you go to bed, you drunk bastard.
Yeah, pop it off the chin, mate. Well, fuck you.
Where the hell is that goddamn thing?
They are fun. They are fun to play with.
What did he say?
They are fun to play with, though, dude. They're a fucking hoot. You
Yeah,
get a
they're
bunch of
right.
them fuckers drunk in a lobby, and they're some of
They're
the most.
fucking.
Oh man, they're hilarious.
They have some
You
very
don't even know
colorful
what
language.
most of them are saying. Oh my god, yeah, the old c words dropping like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean that's basically like calling each other a fucker or something over here.
All right. I hate to cut everything short, but fuck this podcast right now. We're gonna go fucking watch some Chili Bowl. If y'all don't have the Chili Bowl, you're welcome to join the Just Got Off Podcast Discord. Just message me or John on Facebook, or message the podcast page. We'll get you the link. We're in here watching it here in just a minute, and we actually will be probably
Give me
here.
just a minute here.
John's
I
gonna
will
find
send
it. B-Main's coming
Yep.
up. Perfect. Great.
Boom. There's the Discord. If you guys would like to come in here and watch, that is an invite to the channel. You guys are all more than welcome when you guys come in here. If you do come in here, go down to either the general or the guest waiting room, and we will drag you up into our private lobby. This is where we do the podcast. It's locked out for all you goobers. That way nobody botches
Jumps in
our
here,
podcast.
drops some obscenities and shit. So
Yeah, so go ahead and do that. Again, big thank you to our sponsors, Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping. Remember, if you go to them, you get 10% off your total bill. Coles Murray's Automotive Detailing and Performance. Big thank you to him. Also, thank you to Gray Auto. They're located in Greenfield. It's a car dealership. They've got a garage and stuff in the back. And if you go to them and buy a new or used car, you will receive 2 free oil changes if you let them know that you found them through us. And then also, big thank you to Roofs by Ooley. Nick Ooley's up there based in Muncie. He does a lot of roofing stuff for about everybody all over the Indiana area. So
is that why it's called Roofs
big
by
thank
Ooley?
you to-
Because he does a bunch of
Yes,
roofs and
sir.
stuff?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Just
sir.
making sure.
Oh, and then Cole also said that if you let him know that it's that you found him through the Just Got Off podcast, it is a 20% off details through the spring. So if
Damn,
you
that's
need
a
your
good
car
deal.
cleaned out, vacuumed, you got some bratty ass fucking kids like me that's got a bunch of snacks and shit smashed
Fucking
in your
French
seats
fries
and
and
your
stuff.
carpet. Oh yeah, those things don't ever seem like they're gonna go away, but yeah, so get a hold of Cole. He will do 20% off on the details. Joseph Herbert in the chat, he's the one that gave us a shot glass. I did a shout out for you earlier, buddy. We got them things.
Yeah.
We're already game planning on how we're going to do that here in about 3 weeks. So thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit up all of our sponsors. We will be back next week for episode 7, same time, 8 o'clock.
We'll
Make
have
sure you
Chili
hit up all
Bowl
of our
results.
socials. Yeah, we'll
That'd
have
be
Chili
great.
Bowl results. Like I said, the link up there for the Discord, click on that. You're more than welcome to join us in here. We'll pull you up into the channel when we get off here. And that's a podcast.
It's a podcast. Little Chili Bowl glasses and all. Baxley! Hey! Adios, bitches.